I am delighted to open the International Conference Conflicts of Sovereignty in the European Union. It is a pity, of course, that we are not able to welcome you in Brussels, to welcome you to the Université Libre de Bruxelles. My name is Ramona Coman. I am Associate Professor in Political Science at the US for European Studies. This conference is organized in the framework of a research project coordinated by Nathalie Brack, Amandine Crespi, Julia Rohn from the Université Libre de Bruxelles, and Christopher Bickerton from the University of Cambridge. And I am thrilled to be part of this project and this theme. In 2018, our project received the support of the Wiener Maurice Ansbach Foundation, a Belgian public interest organization that fosters academic exchange between the Université Libre de Bruxelles and the universities of Cambridge and Oxford. On behalf of my colleagues, I would like to thank the president of the foundation, Professor Didier Vivier, and Professor Christine Bartik, director of the foundation, for the support, all the support that we received since the beginning of this project. In our Conflicts of Sovereignty in the EU project, we argue that since the beginning of the 90s, in particular in the post-Maastricht era, member states of the European Union have proved reluctant, increasingly reluctant to transfer more powers and more competencies to the supranational level, but still committed to cooperate in a wide range of areas which are core states' powers. Over the last decades, with the many crises faced by the European Union, we saw new claims to sovereignty. New claims to sovereignty have been made by a variety of actors. And one of the arguments of this project is to say that these conflicts are more divisive and more divisive than ever. They go beyond to what was discussed in EU studies, this line of conflict between national and supranational sovereignty. And we argue in this project that we are coordinating together that new conflicts involve two other types of sovereignty belonging to the democratic tradition, namely parliamentary and popular sovereignty. Since the beginning of the project in 2018, we have organized a series of panels and conferences in different places before the pandemic, and a first round of findings is presented in a special issue of the Journal of European Integration in 2019. The conference today, the aim is to explore these conflicts further. The topic is important, but also very difficult to grasp, very difficult to understand, very complex. So in order to increase our chances to succeed at this task, we invited a group of distinguished academics with different backgrounds, political science, EU studies, law, and perspectives to contribute to our project and to discuss all together this very timely and important topic for a broader audience. So we would like to thank you all for your participation today and for your contribution to our project. So our discussions today and tomorrow will be organized in 4 main panels. We will have the first panel today, right immediately after this short introduction, about conceptualizing old and new conflicts of sovereignty in the EU. And this first panel will be followed by 3 other panels in which different case studies will be discussed. Today, the second panel will be about sovereignty conflicts over the rule of law, and tomorrow 2 other panels, one on sovereignty conflicts over the EU socioeconomic governance, and the last one, sovereignty conflicts in party politics. So this conference is not the end. The conference that we are organizing today is not the end of our project. We will have other events, and I would like to announce on the 26th of November, we will organize an early career scholar conference titled "Who Rules? Conflicts of Sovereignty in the European Union in Crisis?" conference, which is organized by Julia Rohn. Julia is a postdoctoral researcher in our project. Julia organized also this event today, so thank you very much, Julia, for your help and your contribution to our project. And we look forward to this conference next week on the 26th of November. So without further ado, I wish to all of us and I wish a very fruitful conference and very fruitful discussion. And I'm also delighted when I see the list of participants to this event. I'm also delighted to see that the conference is of interest for many colleagues from ULB, but not only from ULB, from other universities, and also several students who are still motivated to learn despite the lockdown restrictions. So we are very happy to have you all online. It is a pity, as I said at the beginning. Thank you very much for joining us today, and it is with pleasure that I now give the floor to Julia Rohn for the first panel. Julia, as I said, is a postdoctoral researcher in the framework of our SovEU project. Thank you very much.